Howdy folks, welcome to episode 32. Today we're going to do some more building on the big tree, and so I've got some stuff going here. I've got the ammo constructor is making some walkways, and I've got the main constructor going on a bunch of interior components. So we've got advanced constructors, a repair bay, all that. So I'm going to grab those in a minute here, and I also refined the 4 pentaxid, and I also refined a bunch of this other stuff that we got. So yeah, that was from last episode. And the other thing is I totally forgot to put take my helmet back off, and at the end of last episode. So as usual, I basically ran out of oxygen, almost ran out of oxygen. So I was building on that, and we'll go up there in a minute and look. But yeah, I was building on that and realized, whoops. So let me grab this stuff out of here, and actually I can put all this stuff back in the constructor. That can go somewhere else. Let's see. So these can go in the constructor, and so can those, and this can go in our fuel, and I should be able to move everything, I think, at the end of this episode. We'll see. But let's get in our ship here, and we'll go up, and I'll show you what else I did. So I threw on a couple more small branches, and here comes the sun. Okay, and and so yeah, what I did here is I finished up the top, and you'll see it in a minute a little bit better when it's light out. But yeah, I put on the top of this, and I also basically changed the structure, and let's see if we got, it looks like it's going to sit still. Okay, good. And so what we've got is I made a couple of the bay doors, and we're going to see what size. 10 by 9, 10 by 5. I think 10 by 5 is about the size I want. And let's see if we can fit these in here. I wish they had 11, but it's okay. And so yeah, I think we're going to put those like this and like this. Let's see if we spin them around, if it'll help. Should be able to, come on. Should be able to match them up. Come on. Match up. Hello. There we go. Okay. And so, yeah, there we go. And is it just me, or, yeah. Now can you unsee that? Good luck. All right. So we'll get these taken out and get these out of the way. Oh, I don't, it's unloaded. Okay, it's out of ammo once again. And yeah, we'll get these out of the way here, and hope that it doesn't bounce the ship and throw me off. But I have another SV I can go get if that does happen. But yeah, let's see if we can get this cleaned up here, and how this will look. And so the plan is this is going to be the landing bay, and it looks like it's not going to break. So let's see if we can go down here. Whoops. See if we can go down here. Apparently I was hitting down instead of across. So it's this block and this block. So the one directly underneath us, like this. Yeah, I think it's going to be this one. Let's see. Does that line up with there? And that, nope, it's the one over. Okay, so it's that one and not that one. And we're going to put in the repair bay here so that we can land our ships and repair them. And so let's see how that's going to work. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be upsetting the CV, which is cool. And so yeah, so that will be our repair bay. Cool. And this room is also going to have, actually I'll leave this docked here. And this room will also have a bunch of our interior components. So we'll do the O2 station and the med station. Actually not a bunch, just a couple that is. And let's see if we can get these put up here. Let's see, where do we want to put them? Maybe. Yeah, maybe up, let's see. Here, I think. And I can probably put those in groups around, you know, a couple more here and there. And so we've got O2 and that. And then what we need to do is go over to the other thing. And let me see if I've got anything else I wanted to put over here. I probably wanted to put our cargo box. And I think that's it. But yeah, I also put a fridge. This will be our, we can dump stuff here, kind of cargo box. Let's see. There we go. That'll be our cargo box where we can dump stuff when we come in the ship and we want to just get out and throw all our stuff in there after an adventure or before an adventure or whatever. And yeah, so I also built I finally put a fridge on the other capital vessel on the little thing down there so that the meat we got last time wouldn't spoil. And now the plan is we're going to go into this thing. And let's see here. We will just go in, I think, through the bottom. And, whoops. We'll do this. Let's try this. There we go. And we'll see if this will stay as well. It looks like it's going to. Okay, so we're going to go up in here. Because I forgot to put a door on here. And yeah, this is basically going to be the crafting and all that stuff. So we'll put in our advanced constructors, and I need to get some cargo boxes made. And we'll put in some O2 tanks and that kind of thing, and the food processor and the fridge. So we'll get these put in here, and I might as well put the ammo box in here too. And let's see where do we want to put the advanced constructors, because we have 8 of these. And what you want to do with the advanced constructors, if you want to have an array of them, is if you put a power of 2, like 2, 4, 8, 16, then it makes it easier to divide up groups of things. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can do that. Yeah. So we'll put 1 here, because I think that's window. Yeah. So we'll put them like this. 2. And come on. There we go. Over there. It just does not like that one spot right there. That is weird. I don't know why it doesn't like that. There we go. Okay, so we've got those 4. And yes, our power is on. So we'll spin these around this way. And we'll get our other 4 here. 1. And did I screw something up there? I think I screwed something up there. Let's see. We'll do that, and I need to recover this. And we'll try this again. So we'll put this here. Here we go. Spin it around. There we go. All right. And so there are the 8 constructors, and we can put like the fridge and food processor and stuff and some cargo boxes along the sides here. So we've got a food processor there. We've got a fridge here. And anything else, and our oxygen and stuff. So we can put oxygen and cargo in here. Let's see, I could even line, yeah, actually that would be kind of cool. I can line the oxygens along here. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 total, so I need 10 of those, 11 more of those. And let's see, the other thing I wanted to do is, and there it is, the ammo box. And so we're going to put, actually we can do 6 on this side of the oxygen, and then we can do cargo boxes on this side and put the ammo box maybe over here. Yeah, I could probably throw a couple ammo boxes in here and maybe even up here. Is that going to work, or is that going to look goofy? I think that would actually work. Let's see. Maybe even on the top here. Yeah, we could throw a couple ammo boxes in there. And then we can throw the cargo boxes in there. So let's head back down. Head back down to the ship. And here we go. And so yeah, what we can do is we can get the other ship up there, and then we can use this thing to move everything back up. And then we can also, there we go, and then we can also take all this ship apart and move it finally. So let me see here what else I need to grab. Oh, that was what I wanted to show you. Is here's the fridge. So we've got that stuff, so it's not going to expire. And so I'm going to craft, let's see, I'm going to craft those. Where are they? I'm going to craft the cargo boxes. We'll get 10 of those going, and we will get some more medic stations and O2 stations. And we'll do 4 of those, and we'll get another food processor or 2. And then we need 5 of those and 1 of those. And maybe a couple more ammo boxes. And I think that will be all we need. So I'm going to let all this stuff craft. Grab that fuel tank too. And make a couple more of those. So yeah, I'm going to let all this stuff craft, and I will meet you guys back up on the top in a minute. Alright guys, we're back, and I've got all the stuff here. So let's go in here, and we will throw our O2 tanks in here. So we can put them, we can line them up like this. I think that'll look nice. And let's see if we can put a single one in the middle. So I had a couple, and I probably should make it like that, just so that it doesn't drive people nuts. And the other thing is the fuel tank. And so we can put fuel tanks here and do the same sort of thing over on this side. And I'll have to figure out where I want to put the tier 3 fuel tank, because honestly it's not like we're going to need this much fuel anyway, so these are basically more decorative. I thought I had a smaller fuel tank. I guess I didn't. I guess that was the oxygen tank. We could always do this too. And yeah, and then we'll put on our ammo boxes. And so those were up in these corners. Yep. So like that, and that, and that, and then our food processor. Not sure if I even want to put in an extra food processor or just leave that. And then our cargo boxes. And so that was the other thing I wanted to figure out. And I always like these bigger cargo boxes. I know they're not, as far as like per block space, they're not as efficient as the smaller ones. Let's see here. But I do like that that you get a larger amount in each box, so you don't have to play as much, you know, moving things between boxes, because this box was too small to fit all that stuff, that kind of thing. And so let's see here, we've got 2 more, and I could put those in the columns here. It's weird that it goes all the way up that way. Okay, we've got that, and we'll do that. Okay. And so now we've got all the cargo boxes, and let's see what else we had here. We have the O2 stations and stuff that I wanted to put up, and I might even put that fuel tank in the other room. So yeah, let's see here. Let's get back on our ship here. And we'll go this way. We'll go over to this one and see if we can get our stuff in here. And it's interesting that these hangar bay doors are staying open. I find that interesting. Okay, let's get this set down. And it looks like it's going to sit there. And is the flashing food thing driving you nuts yet? Alright, so we're just going to put the O2 stations on these other walls, just so that we have them in multiple places. And there we go, and there. And I might even... Whoa! Yeah, that's the thing I didn't want to happen. That's the thing I'm worrying about. Yeah, that's good enough. That's the thing I'm worried about, is this thing bouncing around as we put stuff on and throwing me through the floor. But we'll see if that actually happens. And it doesn't look like it's going to. So, yeah, I think I'll consider these extras. And so what we'll do here is we'll throw this stuff in the cargo box here. And this stuff too. And we'll do that. And I want this stuff on my hotbar just so that I don't forget it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the ship back down to here. And we're going to throw an extra cargo box on it. And or we're just going to use the other one because we have extra cargo boxes in that one. So we'll do that instead. So I'll show you what we're going to do, and then I'll do the rest of it off camera. But here, we'll take one of these boxes, and we'll go like this. And let's see which one of these is empty. Neither of them. That's awesome. Okay, great. And so let's see, we'll put some of these hard steel plates in here, and we'll do this, and go back up to here, and we'll see if this thing will fit. It should fit through the... I really hope it fits through the bay doors, but we'll double check it real quick here and make sure. And I think this is square. It's 10 by 10, right? I did do 5 by 10. This is gonna fit. Yep, it'll fit. Good. Good. You got to be a good pilot to get in there, but it's gonna fit. Awesome. And so I can sit this down here, and we can go into our cargo boxes. And so I'm going to find, let's see, I don't want it to be this one, because that's the one that's in the thing. Good. So we'll just start going this way, and we'll put in all our hardened steel plates and all our blocks and all that stuff and all our crushed stone. And so yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get everything moved over from the small capital ship to here, and I will be back in just a minute. Okay guys, we're back, and I've got pretty much everything moved except a couple things, and so I wanted to show you. I was looking through the control panel and had completely forgotten that I actually had a fridge in here. Where'd it go? I had this fridge. So yeah, I've got all this stuff, and I've even got all these canned meat and canned vegetables and everything that I had completely forgotten that they existed, because I was just keeping the extras and I was grabbing all the extras. But anyway, I wanted to grab all this, and actually I think I will deconstruct because I don't need the actual parts. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take apart this thing, and let's see what all we've got here. Whoops. And make sure that we get all the parts. And let's see. Why don't I do this? Why don't I stand on this and use the drone to do this? So yeah, I actually ended up putting more cargo boxes onto that thing in order to do the moving, because it was just easier that way. And I emptied all these out and double checked to make sure. And the other thing I need to empty out real quickly is the fuel tank. And let me do that real quickly here before I forget. because I think I do have some fuel in here. A few of them. Where did it go? There it goes. Yep, some fusion cells. I want to keep those. All right. And so, yeah, we can take this thing apart. Here we go. And that. And there was oxygen in there, wasn't there? Yep. Okay, that's fine. And this stuff just falling. All right, and the fridge. I'm just watching for something to fall, because. And let's see here. We have the warp tank, and the thrusters, and a light. I like the light there. The cockpit and the core, and that should be everything. That should be that whole capital vessel. Did the thing disappear? Yeah, it disappeared. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this up. Let's see, we're gonna take this thing up to the top. And we'll put this up here. So we're gonna, from now on, we're gonna be parked up on top here. Did this thing tilt more, or is it just me? No, it's just me. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna park this up here on top. There we go. And we're gonna go grab the other ship from over here and bring it back up to the top. And there we go. Come on. Whoops. Just forget about that. It wasn't like that at the beginning, and it's funny that it keeps staying like this. That it didn't adjust itself, but yeah, when the ship disappeared. And you can actually, I tested, and you can actually dock something to a CV and then take the blocks away, and the thing will still act like it's docked. But anyway, yeah, we finished moving and everything, and that's going to be it for episode 32. Join me in episode 33, and we will go do some more adventuring. And I'm not sure what. I think we'll probably go out into space and see if we can do some more piracy or something like that. But anyway, join me in episode 32, did I say? And we will see you then. Later.